The Montreal Canadiens, they just pulled it off. Another multi-goal performance out of Alex Newhook. Another stellar shot from Kirby Dach. And the top line finally getting to work. Cole Caufield, come on down. A goal and an assist. Juraj Slafkovsky, come on down. His first goal since Game 1 against Tampa Bay. And Lane Hutson with another multi-point night. The Montreal Canadiens have just defeated the Buffalo Sabres 6-2 in Game 3 of their 2026 second round series, taking a 2-1 series lead in the process and holding all the cards in the palm of their hand. As the Carolina Hurricanes eagerly await their opponent, Montreal goes out there in the Bell Center, giving a show to the fans, talking about 6 goals on the night, talking about free pizza in the concourse, talking about all these extra television screens outside the Bell Center for watch parties. It is a fun time in Montreal right now, and this game just cemented that. Now, there were a number of really big, impactful moments that had occurred throughout the course of the game. So many fights, so many physical altercations. You had Jakub Dobes getting run over by Beck Malenstein. You saw Arbor Xhekaj getting in there and causing a storm at the end of the game. You got Caden Gooley and Bolduc and Logan Stanley and Zach Benson all getting misconducts in the last few minutes of the third. That's Zach Benson, by the way. What an absolute menace. I mean, he's a talented hockey player, yes. Absolutely one of the better young guys in the league, and arguably the best player, period, out of the 2023 NHL Entry Draft, where he was taken by Buffalo. Yeah, that's right. Am I saying he's better than Connor Bedard? Not necessarily, but in terms of the impact, oh boy, he's doing stuff that Connor Bedard wouldn't even dream about doing. But he's been a total crap disturber throughout the course of the playoffs and this series. And with all the rough stuff we had seen throughout the course of this 60 minutes, you just gotta hope that everybody's able to come out with every limb intact and just in one piece in general. You would not want to see a series like this get bogged down due to multiple injuries. Everybody being able to play, everybody being able to continue after these big moments. Jakub Dobes, he got ran over. Guess what? He just got up and he started skating around and he was good to go. Speaking about Jakub Dobes, every time the Canadiens scored a goal, especially in the third period, it was so wonderful seeing Jakub Dobes celebrate like crazy in the way that he was. The cameras always caught it. A goal would go in and then Dobes would just do a huge double fist bump, skating into the corner and then coming back out. In the third period, you saw all the fans screaming and cheering and giving support to Jakub Dobes after all the saves he was making. Just what an amazing moment the Montreal Canadiens fan base was able to provide after a stellar Game 3 win at the Bell Center, with Kirk Muller going out there and lighting the torch, of course. What a great name to bring out there in today's contest. Now let's actually talk about the goals and what Montreal was able to put out there on the board, because in the first period, 53 seconds in, the Buffalo Sabres ended up scoring the good old Kevin Bieksa to Maxime Lapierre shot, where Rasmus Dahlin takes the puck after Cole Caufield fails to clear it. He shoots it wide. It bounces off the end boards and right onto the stick of Tage Thompson on the opposite side of the net. He buries it. That's the old Lapierre play. It's perfectly off the end boards and out to the open side. You don't see creative goals like that done in the regular season all too much, but in the playoffs, where teams evaluate that, hey, their opposing goalie might be a little bit too aggressive at times, this is a strategy that works, and Dahlin and Thompson combine to really give Tage a much better outlook on this series compared to what he had done in game number 2. Obviously, we spoke about how Tage was responsible for so many of the Canadiens' goals against, and then inevitably fumbled on the Carrier goal. But 15 minutes after Tage Thompson makes it 1-0, you have Alex Newhook coming in with the response. It's Jake Evans who takes a shot right out in front. The rebound pops out to Newhook, and he's got an open net to shoot at. He fires it. It goes off of the Buffalo Sabres D-man and in. Sorry, Connor Timmins, that one goes off of your leg. Alex Lyon was super aggressive in his positioning in this game, so that left a lot of open space for Newhook to find the twine. It's 1-1 after 1, but that doesn't last for too long, because 6 minutes into the second period on the power play, you finally have Cole Caufield scoring his second of the playoffs. Yes, I know it's another power play goal. Not ideal to see the Montreal Canadiens' best players only converting on the man advantage so far, but you'd rather see them convert at all than not. Demidov goes over to Lane Hutson, who does a brilliant move to get by a stickless Buffalo defender before sending it out in front to Cole Caufield, who has an open net to fire at. He beats Lyon, he beats the other defenseman who's down in front of the ice there, and it's a 2-1 Montreal lead. Give it 4 minutes, and Zachary Bolduc, we got some supporting characters coming in here. He makes it 3-1 after Joe Veleno hunts down a loose puck in the Sabre zone. He gets to it first, he stops up, he centers it, and it's Zachary Bolduc, the trailer, who comes right in and he fires it right by the Buffalo goaltender. The D-man for the Sabres as well was really ticked off with the play there, that he wasn't able to stop the centering pass from Joe Veleno. Logan Stanley just whipped his stick onto the crossbar and snapped it in half after that goal went in. 3-1 Montreal. 2 minutes later, it's a power play for the Canadiens. Again, lots of rough stuff here. And on the man advantage, you can see they're starting to cook. Lane Hutson gets the puck at the left point, over to Caufield, back to Hutson. He throws it in front, and that's a goal tipped in by Juraj Slafkovsky. Finally, Slaf ends up getting a goal here. It's a little double deflection play as it touches the Sabres defenseman out in front. It's a 4-1 Montreal lead that quickly becomes 4-2 after Rasmus Dahlin scores to bring things closer to evens. It's a really calm goal by Rasmus Dahlin. Thompson feeds him the puck, and then Dahlin just kind of stops. He looks, he moves around a little bit, he looks some more, and then at the last second, he just throws it towards the goal, and it gets by Dobes. Dobes doesn't even see this shot coming. He is blocked off by 3 bodies in front of him. And by the time the puck is in the net, Dobes is still set. He is still locked in shooting position. He's still waiting. Where's the puck? Where's the puck? Then it's like, oh, wait, it's in. What happened there? Still, 4-2, Montreal has the lead. That quickly becomes 5-2 in the third period when you have none other than Kirby Dach capitalizing on a 2-on-1 play. It's Philippe Deneau throwing it across. The shot comes off the stick of Texier. The rebound is there, and Alex Lyon can't see the puck. It's in between his legs. Kirby Dach just takes it. He shoots it open net, and that's his 4th goal of the playoffs. 5-2 Montreal. You had so many mini fights and altercations in between. Inevitably, it leads to Alex Newhook getting his 2nd goal of the game. It's an awarded goal, as the Sabres have the empty net. Newhook has some sort of a breakaway. He gets hooked by Rasmus Dahlin. He doesn't actually score. The puck goes off the side of the net, but the referee is very adamant. Hey, that's a goal, that's a goal, that's a goal. There's a penalty. That's an awarded play for Alex Newhook. He makes it 6-2. Nick Suzuki and Jake Evans get the assists on Newhook's 5th of the playoffs, and the Montreal Canadiens walk out of the Bell Center with a 6-2 win, a 2-1 series lead. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below about this crazy Canadiens game. I hope you enjoyed this video, and bye.